G'day everyone, my name is Christopher Busietta from Blue Macaw. If you haven't heard of me before, or you haven't been following my news for the last few months, in June I released my third album, Growing Up in Love, which is a folk rock song cycle based on the last 12 years of my life. It covers themes of maturity, falling in love of course, leaving Melbourne to go to Germany to pursue this crazy career, which is opera, and ultimately getting married and starting a family. I finished recording the CD in November and started filming scenes for the music video in December in Sweden with my friend and band member Paquin. She plays recorder, bassoon, percussion, and does a lot of singing with the band as well. So we filmed this making of and the video in Sweden, and then I went home and life got very busy, so I did absolutely nothing. I released the CD in June, and then the video wasn't finished, and it's August now and still not finished. So I'm giving myself 1 week. I'm on holidays now, so I'm giving myself 1 week to finish it. In the meantime, here is the making of, which I did also in Sweden with Paquin. But this little introduction is also because we filmed some more scenes in May, and behind the camera was band member Gita Abad, who also plays violin, sings and percussion. And she helped me film that in May in the foyer of Theatre Augsburg. And the story with Theatre Augsburg is that it's being renovated now. It won't open for another 5 or 6 years. And there's also a lot of protest against the renovation, which is horrible. Hopefully that won't affect the renovations, and hopefully in 5 or 6 years we'll have a theatre again. But this is the last thing probably filmed there until it reopens. So, in the meantime, here is the interview with Paquin in Jönköping, Sweden. Enjoy. Whoa. And before I forget, you can also hear this song in the next week on YouTube. There's a photo video. It's called Postcards from Québec, or you can listen to it on Reverb Nation as a sound file. Okay, see ya. Okay.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Lou. How are you doing?
Good.
We're 2/4 of Blue Macaw and the Folk Orchestra. We're here in Jönköping.
Yes.
Correct? Yeah.
Jönköping.
It's spelled Jönköping, but in Swedish pronounce it Jönköping. And we've just been spending the day visiting, well, the last 2 days visiting, and we just, on a whim, decided to film a video. Well, my whim, and I forced her to film me.
I happily agreed to go in the video. Yeah.
So what can you tell us about Jönköping? What are you going to see in this video?
Oh, you're going to see some bits, quite a lot of the Stadsparken, which is the city park, just right behind my beautiful apartment. It's a big park, has animals and forests, and some old houses that were moved from remote regions of Sweden. Some countryside houses, old type, like 16th, 17th century. So we'll see some of those, old, what do you call that?
Yeah, I'll interrupt you. I fell in love with a particularly red barn, I think it was, where they store grain, is that correct?
Yeah.
And so you'll see that very heavily prominent in this video.
So some parts of the forest. I think you've been also in the city to Sofia Kyrkan, the Sofia Church, which is the central church of the city.
Yeah.
And
I can tell you where I've been. I've been sort of along the lake.
Did you film the lake as well?
Yeah, Pier, the lake, and bits of the Rathausplatz.
And Chris is lucky that Sweden looks like
Quebec.
like Quebec, the country I come from. So feels like home for me. Feels like a second home for you, maybe.
Yeah. It's the song is basically about sending a postcard from Quebec to Melbourne. So he substituted Sweden a little bit. Basically, it has snow. That's basically the similarity.
Snow and forest.
But I decided that the location is it's about the postcard really more than the location. So.
Yeah, we were so lucky because it didn't snow since last year, and the first morning you were here, I woke up. Chris was in the kitchen, and the city was full of snow. Beautiful. So I was really happy to see
Gorgeous.
it, and today it melted a little bit.
I had some great luck because also the first thing this morning I got the great sunrise and beautiful light, and it's been good. Enjoyed it. I enjoyed the city. It's a very beautiful town.
Yeah.
And the only thing I didn't like was getting locked out of the balcony in bare feet, trying to capture the snowfall this morning. But I managed to find my way back in.
And heavily knocking in the door, and I was just kept sleeping.
Yeah. I've been an early bird, and she's been a sleeper-inner. Is that a word? Is that a term? I don't think so. But anyway, you're gonna see the video now in about a week, because I plan to release this probably week before the video comes out. So yeah, until then, enjoy a few clips.
I'm also curious to see it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay, see you later, and we'll catch you all at the next concert.
Yeah.
See ya. Cool.
Good.